Coach, you guys get it, overtime there. Only 3 points in the overtime. What did they kind of do to take away some of the looks you guys were getting, or was it just coming down to you guys not making shots?
I'd have to watch it to really definitively answer that, but I felt like we had a hard time finding the bottom of the basket there. I don't know if we ran out of steam or what. Credit to them. But I thought we played really hard, and that's our first overtime game as a group, and learning to win is like learning how to win is a process. And I despise losing, but it is a process. And so now we got that under our belt, and we know a little bit better, but good back and forth game, and they made the last round.
Coach Jackie Ray TV. It was a pretty tight game, and we talked about you wanted to see some things differently defensively from the team. Did you see some things from the team today that made you proud?
Yeah, we defended really well. Where we got beat was on the O boards, right? I think we did a good job forcing them to take some long contested twos and some tough, challenge threes, and they had 17 offensive rebounds. It's going to be hard. They didn't shoot it that much better than we did. Neither team had a tremendous shooting night. But if you get 17 second chances, you're probably going to win.
KP, Rickea, they talked about the offensive sequence at the end of the overtime. It seemed like you guys were trying to get maybe use some action or get you opposite of action. Can you explain what you guys saw when you guys were out there?
Which at what point?
I said for KP and Rickea at the end of overtime, I was asking them the offensive sequence. What did they see? How did the play break down?
Final play?
Yeah.
The final play. How did it break?
When we were down 6?
Yeah.
Was you talking about when I missed the 3?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, when the back-to-back sequences. If y'all can remember, I would just talk about what you saw at the end of the final into overtime.
I missed a 3, and De'Ara got the rebound, and I was going away. I think she thought I was going the other way. Kicked it out. It was a turnover. Is that what you mean? I'm confused by your question.
Okay. Well, I'm asking you about the offensive sequence because it seemed like you had to hold the ball longer than you expected, like you were trying to create something. And then, so I was asking, was that the play, or was there something of a breakdown, or
You're talking about going into?
The end of the fourth.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the end of
Yeah,
the
because you
fourth.
fouled out.
When it was tied at the end of the fourth, is what you're saying? Okay.
Are you talking about when I missed the floater?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it was tied, so we're trying to take.
Yeah.
We wanted the shot clock to go down.
Okay.
So
I didn't know that was that hard. But I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. It was the overtime part that confused me, but yeah, we wanted to take the last shot, and we got a good look, and just didn't make it. But that's lots of percentages. We make the next one.
Also though, and I'm gonna get fined for saying this, but I drive more than anyone in the league. So to shoot 6 free throws is absurd. And I got scratches on my face, I got scratches on my body, and these guards on the other team get these ticky-tack fouls, and I'm sick of it. I get fouled like that every possession. Rickea gets fouled like that in the post all the time, and they don't call it, and I don't know what else to do. It's really frustrating though. I'm I feel, there's multiple shots at the end of the game, either go into the third, into the fourth, where they're just coming in swinging, and they just don't call anything. I don't understand how that's 6 free throws. Playing 40 minutes, touching the paint almost every play is absurd. It's absurd, and so I'm saying I'll get fined for that, and that's fine. But and I needed to make more shots late game, but they're fouling this out of me every single play. So I'm very frustrated with that, and I'm sick of it. I don't know what I need to do. I talk to the refs nice. I pray before the game. I'm over it.
Thank you.
Justin.
Coach, and for either of you if you want. You guys play a pretty aggressive style of pick and roll defense with trapping and trying. You ask a lot of the bigs in low man help and everything. How have you felt, even in tonight's game, that it progressed as the game went along? Because in the first half they were kind of beating you guys on back doors, but in the second half it did seem like things kind of got cleaned up a little bit more as it went along.
Yeah, well, we made some adjustments at halftime with our pick and roll coverages, and then when we went into overtime, we went back to how we started the game. It was pretty effective. We got a steal, and we just couldn't convert, you know. But I really do. I think our players played their butts off. We just couldn't make shots, and I would echo what Kelsey says. You know, she shot 6 free throws. 3 of those were off of a 3. You know, so only, and one was a technical, the 3-second battle. So she got 1 time to the free throw line attacking. When you think about it, like it's not right. And she does attack, and obviously the scouting report is to be as physical as you can with her, and it's, you know, it's being allowed, and so we've got to, you know, talk to the league about that, but it isn't right. I would echo that, and maybe I'll get fined too. That would be fun, but it's fine. I think, you know, she's too good, and you watch some of the other stars in the league. They don't get fouled like that without going to the free throw line.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank y'all.
Thank you all.
Good game.
Thanks for being here.